Imagine living in a country where you're persecuted for your religious beliefs, for the way you dress, or for your political views. There are more than 15 million refugees living in the world today that literally fear for their lives. Well, thankfully, there is one group that is dedicated to helping refugees reestablish themselves. They call themselves IRIS. It's Integrated Refugee and Immigrant Services. And since 1982, they have helped more than 5,000 refugees here in Connecticut find a place to call home. They're an organization that runs for refugees, and they want us to do the same. And from IRIS, please welcome Chris George, who is a director there, and Noura, who is a refugee now living here in Connecticut. Welcome to the both of you. Thanks. Thank you for being here. We're so happy to have you. I want to start with you, Chris. Can you tell us a little bit about IRIS?
The mission of IRIS is to welcome persecuted people who've come from all over the world, invited by the U.S. government to come here, and give them a new start to their lives. We don't have a lot of time to do it. It's a race against the clock. Our funding is limited. But it is that noble American tradition, symbolized by the Statue of Liberty, of welcoming persecuted people and helping them with a new life in this country.
And Noura, you are from Iraq.
Yeah, I'm from Iraq.
You've been here 7 months. Why did you leave your country?
I'm leaving my country in 2004. This year is really very dangerous.
And you were in fear for your life?
Excuse me?
Were you afraid?
Yeah, of course. I'm afraid for my life, my brothers, my sisters with me, yeah.
How has life been for you now that you are living here in Connecticut? Do you like it?
Yeah, of course. More activities, okay. I do it a lot. Job, I have the job now.
You're a preschool teacher?
Yeah, I'm preschool, gingerbread school.
And then you work at Stu Leonard's.
Yeah, and Stu Leonard's.
And that must really be part of the goal, Chris, is to get people that are here as refugees active and reestablished. And, you know, how do you really go about doing that? Because there's a whole process.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest challenges, is to help them become self-sufficient. That's the goal of the program.
Right.
To help them become self-sufficient and engaged members of the community. It starts before they arrive. We have to find an apartment. If we're lucky, we might have a community-based group like the Congregational Church in Brookfield that helped Noura and her brother. We have to find an apartment, furnish it with donated furniture, stock the kitchen, make sure there's a hot meal prepared for them when they arrive, meet them at the airport, and then the next day we begin enrolling the kids in school, hooking them up with health care, teaching them English. Most of them come and don't speak English. They need to learn English.
So when they come here, they have just fled for their lives. I mean, these are people who were facing death.
Absolutely. The purpose of the Refugee Resettlement Program is to save their lives. In the process, and the bonus for us, is they enrich ours. They globalize us. They internationalize us. They help us learn other languages. They help us understand the world.
What are some of the biggest challenges that you notice when they get here they face? I understand the language barrier, but what are some of the things that you're seeing?
Language is key.
Okay.
Getting a job is huge. And then learning a lot of the things that we take for granted, Desiree, like how to ride a bus, how to shop in a big supermarket, the social and cultural traditions and practices of Americans. All of this adjustment has to happen.
Wow. And you're feeling really good now that you've been here. You got those 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Is it difficult, though, with learning the English? Is it, like, kind of stressful? A little bit, like, where you're feeling more like, like, do you want to pull your hair out sometimes?
No, not that much. Okay, no. I'm already, I know a little bit English when I come in here.
Yes.
Okay, but... yeah, it's confusing sometimes.
A little bit confusing.
What
are some of your dreams that you have? What do you want to do in 5 years?
I like it to do social services. That's a really wonderful job for my personality. Okay, that's what I like it to do it.
And you want to give back and help other people.
That's true. Well, that's exactly what I want to do it.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
You've got a big event, Chris. It really is about paying it forward with your organization. It's called Run for Refugees. Will you tell us about that event?
That's right. We try to celebrate this stage of a refugee's life. They've gone through a lot of misery and suffering and trauma. They come here, they're starting a new life. We think there should be an air of celebration surrounding that. So we've organized a road race. This is for the 3rd year. We're doing the Run for Refugees. It's the morning of Super Bowl Sunday. You can celebrate two great American traditions on one day, the Super Bowl
That's right.
and welcoming refugees
That's
to this
right.
country. You'll also be doing a lot of unhealthy things in the evening on Super Bowl day. This is a chance to do something healthy in the morning. Run, have a great time. You can walk, you can run. Our post-race party is dynamite. We've got great food.
And it's February 7th.
February 7th.
Again, Super Bowl Sunday.
Super
it's going
Bowl
to be at
Sunday
the,
morning.
what is it, New Haven's Wilbercross High School at East Rock Park?
That's right, Wilbercross High School.
And registration starts at 8:30.
That's right. You can register online now.
Oh, and race starts at actually 10, so we're taking off at that point.
And you're running in it too, right?
I am running in it.
And so is Nora, and
Yeah,
so am
of course.
I.
You're running high five, Nora. Okay. We have a whole team of people who say they're going to run, one of them being one of our floor directors. We'll see about that. Listen, if you'd like to join us for the Run for Refugees, the event, of course, on the screen, or come to our website, WTNH.com, click on Connecticut Style. We'll have the link. Chris and Nora, thank you so much for telling your story. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
a lot.
All right, don't go anywhere. Eric Tercio joins me to talk about the upcoming McDancing with the Stars event to benefit the Ronald McDonald House of Connecticut when Connecticut Style returns. Stick around for that.